Hey everyone, it's Lee again on the 30-day challenge. No sugar, no caffeine, no pot, and pretty much water only with a little bit of fresh squeezed orange juice for 30 days. This is day 15. We are over basically 2 weeks. We're basically halfway there. 2 weeks was yesterday. It was July 4th. And why I mentioned that yesterday was July 4th is because July 4th a year ago is the day I quit drinking booze. Quit drinking booze, quit drinking energy drinks, and I felt a lot better after the fact. I actually really noticed the whole skin looking better thing. I noticed more of a twinkle in my eye. And then just recently doing the whole water thing, it's amazing what that does to your skin. And from what I'm told, the sugar thing is also bad for the skin too. So I can't wait. This is really why I want to do the whole 30 days, just because I want to see the results at the end. So what's gone on so far? I'm in a much better mood. I see better. I understand better. My skin is clearer. My eyes are clearer. I'm a lot more sharp. Honestly, I attribute this a lot more to sugar than I do pot, because sugar was just the thing, and I was using pot to calm myself down from it. Didn't know really at the time how wacky sugar was making me. One thing I'm really starting to notice the impact on is the bank account. Good Lord, it does impact your bank account when you're smoking pot all the time and basically eating and drinking whatever you want. That is one thing you will definitely notice. And again, it's a lot of inspiration to take this the whole way home. Now, my point in all this is that I want to have the control. I don't want, the outside substances controlling me. I want to have that control. Anybody that goes, running or cycling, if you, take a hit of weed every once in a while before you go, it tends to add to the effect. And that's what I'm meaning. That's what I mean is that things like pot have their place in the world, but it isn't at work. It isn't all the time. It isn't, I don't understand why I was doing it all the time. I look back and I'm just, why? Especially because of the amount that you spend on it. Why were you doing it so much? So physically I feel great. I am having the occasional fit of anger, a little bit of depression, but it's 10% of the time maybe. Out of this whole, I wouldn't even say that, maybe 5%. If you put it in a 2-week perspective, it was maybe a total of maybe about 4 or 5 hours worth of anger and depression out of, a 2-week period, so maybe more like 2 or 3%. One funny thing, and this really, it's a little game you can play, is when you sober up essentially and your eyes get all clear, when you watch TV or other YouTube videos, you're like, he's stoned, they're stoned, that person's stoned. Oh, not them, no, they're fine. That one right next to him though, that guy, he's high as a kite right now. I mean, you can just tell. Even if people are using the Visine or something, there's that whole about them that just tells you, it tells you volumes. And I'm not doing that anymore. You don't see me sitting here like, and I'm not making fun. I'm just having fun. It's funny to actually watch broadcast TV stuff and go, wow, I get it. Gordon Ramsay was bitching out a chef in a restaurant, and he's like, I thought my stuff was good. I cook good stuff, and you're like, no, dude, you probably do, but you're stoned all the time. So yeah. We're 2 weeks in, and I've got a lot more to cover. Really looking forward to the next 2 weeks, because really out of this past 2 weeks, I can only say days 1 through 3 were the ones that were remotely hard. And again, I touch on the fact that I've been pondering this for a long time. I've been wanting to do this. And, when it's somebody else, I can see where if somebody else that, they smoked pot all day and they really enjoyed it, but their wife, husband, kids, boss basically gave them the ultimatum, quit or be fired, or stop what you're doing or I'll leave you, or something like that. that might be really hard on that person, because that's something they take a lot of comfort and joy in, and to just give it up like that, you know, I respect you if that's what you're going through, but really you got to search deep down and say, why are these people asking me to quit? And then want to quit. You know, your inner desire has to be there. And that's really, I think, what is getting me through this, because I've wanted to. I wanted to quit doing all this stuff, but I wanted to kind of do it on my terms, and I was a little bit scared, I guess, to step off the train. I thought, oh, without that, I'm going to be nuts. No, I'm actually a lot happier, a lot more alert, a lot more aware. I sleep better, I'm awake more. I mean, it takes me about 2 minutes in the morning. I wake up and I'm awake, and I'm ready to do my day. And you want to tackle things. You want to get things done. I've been looking at stuff like, oh, dust in the corner, that cobweb, I got to go get that. I got to go clean that window. I got to go clean out my car. I got to go, you know, organize my tools, whatever I do. And yeah, I'm definitely more fired up about things. Another thing is hunger. Oh Lord, hunger. And when I say that, your pot makes you hungry? No, not this hungry. And I think, again, when I'm touching on the sugar thing, you get sugar out of your life and you're not getting those empty calories. It's like, I want a burger, you know, or I want a, you know, whatever you have, fries or whatever. And yes, I'm like not using ketchup. You know what I mean? There's added sugar in that stuff. But it's amazing how much stuff you can find that doesn't have the added sugar in it. And, you know, again, fresh squeezed orange juice, like I mentioned in the other videos, it's a great way to start your day. That's pretty much fresh squeezed orange juice, an apple or a banana is what I do. And, you know, I'm pretty damn hungry at lunchtime. Lunchtime and dinner time come around, I'm ready to go. And it's exciting to think about, hey, what do I want to eat? What do I want to have? So that's it. That's my 2-week sum up, and there's going to be more, and we're really looking forward to day 30. Not just to be over with it, but just to see how much different I am. I actually, on day 30, want to go back and look at day 1, my day 1 video, and see if I look different, see if I'm behaving differently or whatnot. So yeah, that's it. That's me. I know I keep looking at the screen once in a while, but hey, I'm getting used to this. I'm a regular Joe. I'm not a YouTube artist. I'm just some guy who has a camera. And hopefully some good advice. So hey, if you're wanting to do this, or you are doing this, go for it. I believe in you. I do. I really do. If I can do this, if my dumb ass can do this, your dumb ass can do it too. So I was scared, and I was, you know, skeptical, but now I'm free. and really looking forward to my future. So thanks for tuning in. More to come. Stay cool, everybody. We'll talk again soon.